Hello and welcome to Deck Downshift, and on this channel we do one thing and we try to do it very intentionally, and that's taking big games, lock them to sensible frame rates, and squeeze as much battery life as possible out of the Steam Deck, because ultimately it's a handheld, not a desktop, and definitely not something you want tethered to the wall outlet every 90 minutes. Today we're taking a look at Red Dead Redemption 1 on the Steam Deck OLED, and I'm going to walk you through the exact settings that I personally use. These are my settings, so feel free to tweak them, experiment, or completely ignore. But this setup has given me a smooth experience and around 4 hours of battery life, which is kind of the dream. Now first we're talking about why I'm choosing to set it at 40 FPS instead of 30. Normally this channel lives and dies by 30 FPS, but Red Dead Redemption is kind of special. At 30 FPS, the frame time pacing feels a little bit weird. It's kind of inconsistent and makes the game a little bit too stuttery feeling. But at 40, something magical happens. The game feels smoother, frame time's kind of stable, and still I can drop the TDP to a level that I'm comfortable with. So instead of fighting the engine, we'll work with it, and the result is a better feeling game and longer battery life. Now let's start with the in-game settings. Display mode is set to full screen, resolution is set to the native 800p, while refresh rate is set to 90 Hz, and the frame rate cap is set to 60. Now, I would have loved to cap this at 40 FPS in-game, but that option doesn't exist in Red Dead Redemption 1, so we'll handle that on the Steam Deck side instead. VSync is turned off, and triple buffering turned off. Both are disabled to minimize input lag, of course. Now for your graphics, just set the graphics preset to medium, and honestly, that's it. There's nothing here that needs tweaking. Medium looks fantastic on the Deck's OLED screen, performance is solid, and there's no reason to start micro-optimizing individual settings. Sometimes the preset just works, and this is one of those times. The game looks amazing, it plays amazing. Now let's do the Steam Deck settings. Set the frame rate limit to 40 FPS. This is our key setting for smoother gameplay, stable frame times, and lower power draw than 60 FPS. Allow tearing is turned on. This reduces input lag. Valve has mentioned that this setting doesn't do a lot when your frame limiter is enabled, but I still turn it on. TDP limit is set to 10 watts. This is the Goldilocks zone. I tested as low as 8 watts. Interestingly, the FPS doesn't actually drop at all at 8 and 9 watts, but the audio does start to crackle, which I think is your Steam Deck politely asking you to stop. So we bring it back to 10 watts where everything is stable, quiet, and happy. Everything else below that is set to default. As usual, my Steam Deck is undervolted using Decky Undervolt set to a -30 offset on all cores. This provides me with lower voltage, lower temps, a quieter fan, and better efficiency. There's really no downsides to doing this, assuming your deck is stable, which mine has been. With this setup on a full charge, I'm consistently getting around 4 hours of gameplay. Sometimes more depending on the brightness and volume. That's impressive for a game this scale, and it's exactly why locking to our 40 FPS makes sense here instead of just running it at 60. The OLED screen makes the world pop, the motion feels very smooth, and the deck stays cool and quiet. This is one of those rare cases where everything else just seems to line up. So if you picked this game on sale a while back like I did, I've already put over 80 hours on this on the Steam Deck, and honestly it's the perfect on-the-go game. Slow-paced, immersive, and ideal for longer sessions without battery anxiety. So if you've been sitting on this one, I generally recommend it. You get it on the deck. With the right settings, it's an easy win. As always, you can tweak things to your liking, but this is the setup that's been rock solid for me. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, give me a share, maybe a follow, comment, maybe subscribe, and as always, stay downshifted.